All right. Showing or feeling a lack of concern about or interest in something. Unbothered.
Unmotherfucking bothered. Some of y'all bothered though.
Hey, what's up? Hello. This is Admin Cubana coming back at you with another episode of the Unladylike Lounge podcast, joined by my co-host, Taylor Jordan.
It's your boy Taylor Jordan, Mr. Motherfucking Important, 100K pistol play tape. We're coming fresh and live, and for some reason, people always say they want to chunk the deuces and say holla, but they look a little bit more than unbothered. So we're gonna get into that topic today.
We are. But first we're gonna start with something light. Light. We had a request from the inbox. People want to know if motherfuckers are willing to admit that they were the toxic person in their past relationships. I want to be the first to admit I was that person.
Yeah, I was too.
I was definitely that person. I was the narcissist. I
still probably am a little bit.
I get a little bit.
Just keep. Hey, no, we ain't gonna do that.
There's levels. Hold on. First, I forgot to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. We do not want
you
to
fucking
be
up the motherfucking.
I am. I'm fucking up the church's money right now. But I was definitely the narcissist. I knew the thing was I grew up around the boys. Okay. I grew up around the boys, so I knew the game. I knew the game very well. So I played it even better. Is how I like to put that. And I was also physically abusive. I was the first. I was.
You out here, Mike Tyson?
I was Mike. I was biting ears. I was biting ears too. I was. Yeah. I was doing.
Shit, if you bite my ears, you might bite some carrots. But we ain't gonna talk about that.
No, we ain't Paul Wallen out here. You know, we not doing all that. But no, for those of you who know me, I was out there with the Hoover. I was swinging vacuums. I was.
Somebody wasn't getting their back blown out. We ain't gonna talk about that unladylike part at the moment, though. Just saying. Pray to the Lord Jesus.
That might have been right. Woo! But yeah. So I think that is a huge part in your healing journey is to be able to admit when it's not just pointing fingers and doing the blame game and being like, well, my partner did this, my partner was that. It's being able to turn the finger around and be able to be like, well, look at what I did. Look at what I was responsible for in this relationship.
100%. I agree with that. But, at the same time, I'm going to say that, we're always playing devil's advocate. This is the fucking lounge. Y'all know what's going on.
Yeah.
So it's like, I look at it from like two different perspectives. I feel like this, and this is going to even expand past just unbothered. It's going to bring everything whole circle. I feel like if people admit the fact that they were the toxic one, that is such a great thing because it's the beginning stages of them starting to understand not only their own accountability, but why and how that probably influenced the other spectrum, the other person, your spouse,
right?
How that influenced their behavior. And most times it probably had a negative effect on it. You know what I mean? So it's like, and then you have people that fall into states of very botheredness in which they either do a few different things. One, they should recount themselves and have less confidence in themselves, start to change and reevaluate in a wrong depiction. Also, it's like if you start thinking that you're pointing out all the toxicity problems and the things wrong with other people, are you holding yourself accountable for what's wrong with you? And as well as think about them. It's like now you got somebody thinking that they are probably inadequate when truly they may not be. You know what I mean? So
okay. Truly, the problem might lie in with you. So it's okay. So shit. There goes it.
Light skin shit. My fault. Keep going.
Speaking of accountability and toxicity,
bing bong.
Light skin shit. Whew. Now we know the problem.
No, I ain't. No, listen, I might have watered the soil, but I ain't have to make the motherfuckers grow. I just shine too much light.
Anyways, so I feel like while we're on that subject, projection is a big part of that.
Yes, it is.
It's looking at, here's what is insufficient, or not necessarily insufficient. That's not the word I'm looking for.
This is the critiqueful moments.
This is what
together.
I am insecure of within myself. This is where I feel my shortcomings are. This is where I feel my, whatever.
Can I ask you a question then?
Of course.
I'm wondering if and I feel the same way as you,
mm-hmm.
but if we take it a step further, are some of these things we think we're critiquing ourselves about, are they just projections from self-consciousness that others may have projected onto us from their own opinion? Are we judging ourselves with our own opinion, or are we basing the root off of what other people say and being self-conscious about it and creating that, manifesting that to something that may not even be an issue with ourselves?
Snowballing and rolling downhill, essentially.
Commenting on top of yourself.
Yeah, dude, that's whoa.
To think about it, because sometimes we think we are judging ourselves the best, but really,
right.
Are we judging ourselves based off of someone else's opinion, and we don't even truly know it?
Well, I think we always are. We always are, because think about it. We are always looking to society to tell us who we should be, what we should think of ourselves. We're always going down that checklist of what we are supposed to be thinking of ourselves.
Yes.
So why wouldn't we think that of, what somebody in our past, somebody who was actually close to us? You know what I'm saying? Like
we would value their opinion, but sometimes we got to understand, we forget that, was their opinion valid in itself, and did they have the right intention with what they had said to us?
You would automatically assume that it is, because that's somebody that you genuinely put stock into.
So then we could fuck around and be lying to ourselves, selling ourselves a dream, and now we to reevaluate
a dream.
Man,
realistically, it was a nightmare. You just bought a nightmare.
Man, you took ownership, your name on the title. This is getting deep as a.
I'm saying. So let's flip the script now.
Okay.
You said that you have been the toxic person.
100%. I can. Yeah.
Okay. Can you give us an example?
Ooh.
It doesn't have to be like a specific example, but I'm saying you have been a toxic person.
100%. Hell yeah.
Okay.
And I would love to say that, it's probably not every time, but a lot of times when I become extensively toxic, because I give everything an open possibility, but when that one thing happens where it's like a misplacement of my trust or something, it's bad.
Just a flip switch.
And sometimes I could be using things as justifications as to why I flipped the switch. Okay. And I could be totally wrong. I take that into consideration. But usually when I become completely anhydrous ammonia toxic, it's based off of some emotional pain or scar that I've received, probably from somebody else. And
so I would like trigger.
And I would like to think I'm a good person by nature. I would hope to be, approachable and likable by others. Therefore, when someone flips the script like that on me, it almost makes me rejudge myself. And that's really difficult to deal with, because that's when anxiety and depression start to run its course, and it becomes tough. Mental awareness is serious. So.
Oh, yes. When it gets to the point where you're no longer trusting of your own judgment, that's when it's like, hold up, wait a minute, that's you're your one and only
100%
team of me. So it's like when you can't trust your own judgment, that's when you really start second guessing everything and everyone around you. That's no. So our next topic is a little more spicy.
Spice it up. Muy
spicy. Now this is where y'all need to send the children to school, okay, or daycare, off to the playroom.
Put that ass in the corner somewhere.
So
squats.
Something. This was another inbox request.
What's that?
Have y'all ever looked at somebody and been like, damn, I would pay to watch you get it in?
I know.
Like whether it's just somebody like, somebody you see at the grocery store or your favorite celebrity. But then on the opposite end of the spectrum,
you know what I mean?
end of the spectrum, you'd be like, I bet you that's so awkward. Like, I bet you they.
I think when we really analyze things, aren't some of the greatest things rooted from awkwardness or scaredness? Because usually when we value something, we value the fact of losing it or it not performing or being the way that we want it to or received in the right manner. Therefore, we're nervous because we care. So I think that some of them things can root from that soil.
I mean, okay,
Woo!
okay, we can
certified lover boy. You know what it is.
Ugh.
Shout out to Drizzy.
So, our next subject.
You probably didn't expect that response.
I did not. I did not.
I mentioned a boo, but Aladdin's on his carpet today. You gassed up.
Our next subject is gonna be hot or cringe. We're gonna name off just random people,
randos,
and you have to decide if you think it would be like sexy to watch them get it in, like their tape, or if you think it would be cringe.
Man, let's get to it.
All right, Taylor Swift.
I'm fucking Taylor Swift, so I'm gonna get it in with it. Hey, it's Taylor and Taylor. We getting it in now, but Taylor Swift. To be quite honest, she a little skinny, a little too bony. I imagine
but
the
we're
white
not
girl
body
that's
shaming.
Hey, we're not body shaming, but I just I love the body as a canvas. I don't think I want to see. I don't really think I want to see her. I mean, maybe she could have an incredible throat. There could be abs in that motherfucker. So she might be. I don't know. That's I don't know. Honestly, I still got to go with cringe. No matter how good the throat expands, I don't really know if I want to watch that.
Cringe. I'm definitely gonna go with cringe. All right. What about?
I'm breaking my celibacy getting broken from Miss Swift real fast and swiftly.
What about Adele? That's gonna be hot.
I'm not even gonna go into it. But I'm thinking she's got some Jill Scott properties to her. So
she's Adele's.
I think she's going crazy in that motherfucker. So yeah, I'm hot. That one's hot.
All right.
Come on, you fucking up the menu for the venue, man.
Sorry, we going into the. We're going into the.
Hey, she's somewhere up there with Jesus in front of the gates to the motherfucking heavens. I don't know.
Sorry. This one is near and dear to my heart. The lovely Miss Kehlani.
Oh, I'm paying penny racks.
I'm laying down my life.
Just to look, just to see.
Can I get a peek? Can I crack the door?
Shout out to Kyrie, but I know that.
He mad.
I know YG was in there stomping that shit. Shout out to the motherfucking B, man.
Bro, no.
Bing, bing.
He messed up.
I know he was in there just stomping that shit like. She ain't know what hit her. She was like, all right, I'm going to have a kid by you. You a gangsta ass nigga. He was just probably in there waving his flag, just banging that shit up.
All right.
She pretty as a motherfucker, though.
She really is.
And her tattoos just go.
I swear.
That shit is an enhancement for real.
All right. Tiana Taylor.
I'm cringing.
For real?
I'm cringing. Because I don't know.
Is she a tomboy?
Nah, I think she might be like low key a dyke or some shit, and I don't really. That shit.
Kehlani is. And
I know, but that's a. Hey, I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it in a bad way. I'm not saying it in a bad way, but some like the bull dyke. I'm kind of like a dude. I don't like that, and that's just a classification. But yeah, that's what okay. So yeah, I don't really. That's just kind of weird to me because I don't know. Are you a guy or a girl? And sometimes my mind flips, so like that really be fucking with me, and I don't know if that would no, because I don't know though, but because Tiana Taylor, like she might be like Tiana Trump and got that bomb, you know what I mean? So shout out to B2K. She might be honestly her and I know Amon Shumpert. He reckoned that nigga a professional ball player too, so she's catching big strokes. You know what? That's hot. I'm in with that one. That's hot. I stand corrected. She getting her back blown, and I'm watching it at home. You get a buck. Hey, are you dead? I'll buy you a headstone. I think this interview might come to a halt, ladies and gentlemen.
Hold on.
My comparisons be a little Wayne-ish, don't they? Oh, time out. They might have threw a flag. That was a flagrant foul. You can't catch your breath. Somebody get an inhaler, some albuterol.
Hey. Okay.
Hey, y'all should invest in
Next.
toilet paper, stock. Because I'm crazy shit no motherfuckers right now.
Shut the fuck up.
Woo! Charmin to play.
Unbothered. Let's move on to Unbothered because I can't.
I'm very bothered with people that claim to be unbothered but are fucking crying out to the world that they're bothered. I'm sorry. Let's just admit that you're fucking bothered and let's talk about it. The root of the situation. It's not Band-Aid, the wrong problem. Was that a proper intro for you? Did I go there? Oh, hey, and I know you're watching. You know exactly who the fuck I'm talking to. And if you think it's slightly about you, then it probably is. Some real shit, but don't Band-Aid the wrong problems. Don't join a fan club and ignite and compare notes. Because that sounds a little bothering. Lock it in with somebody else.
So.
And let them bother you.
Unbothered.
The paparazzi goes crazy.
I was fully bothered.
I'm holding it in too. She know it.
I was fully bothered. I was fully bothered until just now, and now I have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about. Your girlfriend's talking to you.
The kitty cat. We in this motherfucker.
His girlfriend's talking to him right now.
With the cats.
Yes, we do.
But no, yeah, I think I just caught you so far off guard because you didn't think I was gonna do that. I'm getting close. You're lucky. Lucky.
Holy shit.
I love the world. I love
tuning
the
in right
fans.
now. Everybody's tuning in right now. We're gonna so
bring it back. We'll bring it back.
So what is the what
unbothered.
Okay.
Let's breathe. Let's do a breathing exercise.
Yes.
Okay. I think they still bothered though. I feel bad.
So what I want to know.
What is it that we are knowing?
What is it that we are knowing? Is for
yeah, I fucked it up with that. You know, that's epic. If y'all don't understand, watch it.
If you know, you know.
You know.
If you know, you know.
Boy, that's like scrambling some eggs. Fuck around and hit a bump, break your windshield.
My eggs are scrambled.
Woo!
My eggs are all the way.
Don't egg the house now. Bring it down. Damn. That's a morning serving. Breakfast to dinner. We all motherfucking winners. What happened? This is the Unladylike Lounge, by the way, and we get it in. We do subliminals, and for copyright reasons and trying to stay out of the way of getting sued, I won't bring it to your front door, but I'm going to set it on the doormat. Thank you. But back to being unbothered because I am. I just had to make a blanketed statement for the moment.
Allegedly.
Theoretically, the bothered motherfucker is the most unclaiming to be bothered. That's crazy how that worked, though, right? I mean, it actually makes sense if we think about it. What's that? Once you go ahead and grab the phone and read for the fans, go read the actual definition one more time. I just want to make sure that it's sunk in with the viewers today.
Showing or feeling a lack of concern.
Stop. Showing or feeling a lack of concern. So in layman's terms, that means I don't give a fuck about it, right?
Or interest.
Okay, 100% interest, meaning if you're interested in something, you look into it and pay attention and you follow up and you stay tuned in. If you have no interest, you wouldn't be doing these things. Whoever that is that may be listening, that might be doing it. Shit, for all I know, it could be you, it could be me, but it ain't us. I'm gonna just go ahead and say that. But the showing of interest is so lackluster because
12 years later.
you're still bothered.
12 years later.
That's kind of funny. I feel bad, sad, glad it's not me. But unbothered is a hell of a thing. It's a hell of a thing. Remember remember on my intro episode, you was like, what's the one quote? And I was like, you know, the roundabout of that, like when you knew something to be true, but it just wasn't so. No matter how many times you tell yourself, it is unhealthy, and it needs to be brought to most awarenesses of a lot of people that just because we tell ourselves something, it doesn't mean that it's actually true or that it's even correct. If you continue to tell yourself something, you could just be continuing to lie to yourself, and you're band-aiding the wrong issue. Admit it to yourself, at least, if you don't to the rest of the world, because we want personal growth and personal strength for everybody. Therefore, admit it and move the fuck on if it's you. It probably is. Unbothered. I'm bothered by the old lies. That's anybody. Don't claim something that ain't true. You're bothered. I'm bothered. I'll get through it. Bing bong. Sing a song. Did we go there today?
I think we did.
I think I was unlit, unmanly. I'm everything like, and this is the lounge.
Coming back at you.
Woo!
I can't get out.